Veterinarians from all across the nation will be in Austin this week for the American Veterinarian Medical Association Convention. And joining me now to discuss what all this means and some helpful tips regarding our animals, Dr. Verena Carlson. She's the president of the group, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
I know it doesn't start for a few more days, but what's the purpose of the gathering? What do you guys discuss? What do you guys learn?
So our annual convention is a gathering of thousands of veterinarians and their team members. It's primarily for continuing education. We have governance meetings. We have our exhibitors in our exhibit hall, so veterinarians and their teams can learn about all the new innovations, what the companies are providing. So lots of different things happening.
You know, summer is upon us. Yes. What do we need to know from veterinarians about taking care of our pets during these hot months?
So obviously the heat is a real concern when it comes to our pets. Dogs definitely don't tolerate the heat as well as people do. So we really want to be mindful, making sure we take them out early in the morning, late at night, plenty of water, really watching their behaviors to see when they become stressed, we can pull them back.
And what are some symptoms we should watch for?
They start panting, maybe pacing. You can see the stress on their face. Oftentimes owners really know their dogs well, so they can see that stress, and they really need to get them in a shady space, in some air conditioning, pull them out of that very quickly.
So if you're going to take your dog for a walk, probably in the morning and evening are best times, right?
Yes, that's absolutely the best time, and again, be very mindful. And look at the breed, and one of the things is to check with your veterinarian. They're the best resource for information on how to handle your individual pet. They may have some medical problems in situation or have medications, and it's important to check with your veterinarian on what's the best thing for your animal.
Oh, so some breeds are more susceptible to this heat. Can you give us an example?
So what we call the brachiocephalic breeds that would have a little shorter nose.
Gotcha.
Some of the breeds that are acclimated to very cold weather, the huskies, and then older animals are quite susceptible to heat stress.
So we're talking about boxers, the squishy nose
Yes,
dogs.
Boston, Frenchies, boxers. Those are some breeds we really
They already have issues, right? Ongoing issues, so the heat doesn't help. So this convention, not only for professionals, but for the public as well. There's some free events you're encouraging viewers to go out and attend. Tell us about that.
So we're really excited about our Street Dog Coalition. It's a national organization that helps provide veterinary care for unhomed communities, as well as those maybe that cannot afford care. So we're teaming up with Church Under the Bridge, and that event is going to be on Sunday. So we're excited to be able to have veterinarians and technicians out there and have some veterinary care to animals that may not normally receive that.
Dr. Carlson, was the video we were watching some past examples of that? Okay.
Yes, we do an event like that every year at our convention, so we really love going into communities and giving back and providing care to animals that we really care about.
No, that's an invaluable service, Dr. Verena Carlson. Thank you. She's the president of the American Veterinary Medical Association. That convention's coming up on Thursday. The free public stuff coming up this weekend. Thank you so much for joining us here on KVUE News Midday.
Thank you.